I'm just having to lie down, don't worry about me.
No!
Quickly. No! 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 Hey guys, and as you can see, me and Rage have been playing a game called Vindictus recently. It only just came to Europe, like for ages it's been out, but you could only play it if you're in America, because that's pretty gay. I'm not sure why they did that, but anyway, you could only play it in America. So it came out in about September, early September, and we only just like realised. It's basically just a combat game. It reminds me of DC Universe's combat, except quite a lot better, in my opinion. Basically what you do is you go into these dungeon type things and you complete objectives and whatnot. You'll fight monsters, you'll fight bosses, you get drops, you get armor sets. The armor sets look fucking brilliant, the weapons are amazing. It's just, I wish, like MMOs, like, let's talk about the armor. The armor actually looks fucking brilliant. It actually looks like armor. It all looks different compared to WoW's, like, just paint the skin color differently, which is a little bit refreshing, really. The combat is different for every class. There's 3 classes out right now. They're releasing 2 more soon. You basically pick 3 classes, and then you get your own character who's that class. There's the hammer and shield type person, the tank, as you will. The double swords, pole arms, all this jazz crap that I play that's brilliant. Just kill everything really quick. And then there's the magic type who uses a scythe, which is pretty badass. I just want to say this game's completely free, like completely free. There's an in-game shop which you'd expect, but the only things you can buy in there is like XP bonuses, so you level faster, raise your luck, so you know, drops happen more often, that kind of thing. So let's talk about the dungeons a little bit more. Basically, there's a set dungeon type. So the first one's like in these ruins, the next one's like in a frost place, and there's another in like a burned out city taken over by demons and shit. I'm not going to try and give away too much, because that probably did just there, but basically they're really cool ideas, and they're fun, and they're like nice environments to be running around, and they're always randomly generated, like not 100%, but they'll have like 20 to 50 like segments of a dungeon that they've created, and then the one dungeon will randomly get pieces of these segments placed in it, and at the end there'll be the boss fight room where they've got like 7 different types of boss fight rooms in each and every type of dungeon. So it's really cool, and it's quite different every time. You do see a trend every now and then, but it really doesn't, you don't notice it too much.
Massive group of enemies to clump.
Ah!
Oh! Oh, that's the place, isn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't know either. You're just fucking lucky I was slightly ahead of you.
I got that recorded. Right behind the trap because we're retarded. You can mine with bombs. Like there's random like fragments around the area where if you throw a bomb on them, it'll blow up, and then you get loot, and then it's like iron ore and shit, which you need for making your armor and your weapons and get stronger. Looting works a little bit different in this game, and how it works is brilliant. Basically, you kill an enemy, and then there's a chance that it'll be like, finish him, and you have to walk over and like kick him in the face, and then loot will pop out, which is like this black soul-y piece of shit thing, and then you have to walk over and loot it. And how you loot is you just like lean over and rip out the soul, and then you get your loot, and it's just the greatest thing in the world. Boss fights as well, they're brilliant. What you want to do is basically attack whenever it's just attacked. You got to learn how it works before you even try an attack, or it'll just randomly smack you. You'll be on your ass on half health, it'll come over and finish the job while you're stunned. So you gotta pay attention. The boss fights are different every single time unless you're doing the exact same boss fight. They always do a different tactic, and it's just, I wish that was in PvE in most games. Every time you kill a boss, just as you kill it, it'll do this weird Final Fantasy-esque thing where basically it'll just show you different angles of the fight, and everyone in the party who's just owned the boss, and then the loot will pop out and you'll all be happy and everything, and children will be cheering. That's the feel you get when you kill a boss. It just emphasises how owned that boss was. A little bit embarrassing when you're laying there dead and it just, you know, one of the screenshots is just you there on the ground, you know, out cold. A little bit awkward. So next we're going to see the town, which is like the hub, where you go to hand in your quests, you trade, the auction house is there, you got your mailbox, send loot to your friends, or have receive loot from your friends if you need something for a quest, and you just can't seem to get that drop, and they got loads of it. That's usually the case. Me and Rage have just been trading items rather regularly, which is pretty helpful, speeds things along. Quests are kind of weird. Basically, you'll see a little thing on your minimap, and then you'll go over to where it is, go inside the building, and then they'll be like, hey, go get me 10 of these, you have to go from this dungeon and you have to kill this, or go kill this boss, I need this horn or some shit, and you'll just go do that. It's kind of simple, but it's kind of nice. The NPCs are just like pictures, and then there's the text. The text is, they put a lot of effort into the text, not a lot of effort into, you know, the animation. It's just a picture of a character. Kind of lame, but at the same time it's nice and new and different, and I'm not that against it. Grouping, basically if you want to do a dungeon with your friends, one of you needs to start a party, invite, just not like normal, invite everyone to a party, and then the leader will go over to the board on the docks and he'll be like, let's go do this dungeon here and this type of dungeon. We need to do this. I'm going to set the objectives as complete the dungeon within 7 minutes, or we can't take any health potions, or we're not allowed to res, and then you get like bonus points at the end, which will give you more XP, more money, and something called AP. AP is basically what you spend to level up your character. If I want to make, I don't know, my dodge attack, so I want to jump further when I dodge, then I'll put my AP into that, and that's how that works. Objectives inside of the dungeons are pretty ridiculous. They're really interesting and I really like them. For instance, if I want to get more AP, more gold, more, you know, I want to complete the dungeon, get past this, I need to also, while I'm just pissing around, get an object, like, I don't know, a barrel, a broom, and beat the shit out of a vampire until it dies, and I need to kill 10 of them like that. So I'll be there beating a vampire up with a plate that I found on the floor, or a piece of rubble that I just knocked off the side of the wall. Or maybe I'll just, like, you know, kill an entire dungeon and boss while naked, as shown above, which is pretty hilarious if you ask me. A little bit awkward. What's with those skin tight pants he's wearing? He's a guy, right? Well, I guess that's fine. A little bit weird. I wouldn't wear them. Alright, finally I'm going to talk about raid bosses, which are a little bit different to normal bosses. They're ridiculously hard, and you're supposed to do them with 6 people. So the first thing me and Rage decide to do is just obviously try and go 2-man it. Didn't quite go to plan, let's say. There was a little bit of fail, a little bit of death, quite a lot of death, a lot of armor breaking, a lot of money spent. I'm ashamed of the entire thing, if I'm honest. But here is the final raid boss. But one thing before I go, this is the 1,000 subscriber video. It's now 1,100, and I just want to say thank you for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I may continue to do videos like this. It was fun making it. Enjoy.
Alright.
That's a shame. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that looks
nom
cool.
nom nom.
Totally right by me, though. Right, so you handle it.
Fuck you.
I hope you're recording, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only got ×3. He's weaker than the.
How do I go near him? He's on me. Jesus Christ. He's on you.
Oh, he knocked into me and I lost 8 mana shields.
So I'll die if that hits me.
Yeah. And my helm broke and my chest broke.
Can you DPS him, please? Thanks, K. Hey, there you go. I should not have done that. Should not have done that. My God. This is. You missed.
Dude, I don't want to get close. I'm just DPSing.
You're just shooting his hat. Just ram some swords in there. It's fine.
Ah! Ah! God, this is so Monster Hunter, it's killing me. Fighting a big boss where you have to learn his tells and then dodge and then go in. Oh!
I think I've already got it, to be fair. Get away, get away.
Already got what?
How he works. He just swipes twice. So if he's on me, then you attack. If he's on you, then I attack. At no point should you attack if he's on you.
Because I've got mana shield, so every now and then I can just take an attack, whatever.
Well, fair enough, but you know what I'm saying. Jesus.
Saying, nah, mean. I wish I had so badly.
I want spears. He's not happy. He's not happy.
Well, we've been steadily pounding his ass.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, but that just what?
You know what I mean? Fuck you.
I am aware, yeah, what that means.
Bleep
Unfortunately.
that out. Bleep that out.